So I have sorted it out because I don't know why it jump on not made for kids. I am not hosting kids program here. Oh my God, I don't want confusion. I just want a nice, easy life. No discombobulation or discombobulating. Kissing the mic. So let's sing a song. Let's sing some. No, let's read some poem until greetings until some people come. Greetings, good morning. Aishiba Green. How are you? How are you, my love? I hope you are well. I was just gonna go to bed. No, I'm joking. Blessings. Yes. I was just going to read a poem because sometimes it's so dire over here, you know? But I just do what I want to do. Greetings, Miss Aishiba and family. So I was about to read this poem. It says bumpy ride. It says love is the greatest and love will always win. Guys, I'm going to read my Matthew 14. I'm in Matthew 14. So I'll do it later while I stood here. Yeah. Please remember to like the live and to subscribe. Yes. Love is the greatest and love will always win, no matter how hard it seems at times. Give love a chance through thick and thin. Never mind, don't put it in a bin. To be loved is awesome. Big love, big respect, yes? So let's read this poem that it says here. There you are, over mountains high, reach out and touch the sky. You must comply, do not lie. This love is too strong. It must be a tie. Right here where we are, valley deep, wide, be careful not to sit on the side. Yes, together our love will abide. I am emotional, I could not be helped, I cried. Over oceans deep, where the water sweeps and tides are steep, the sound of the waves echo in my ears and bring me to tears. Where billows roll, hold on to your soul and be bold. It's getting very cold. Hello, Wolf Official 34. Greetings, my love. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Hold on to your soul and be bold. It's getting very cold. Laying still and deadly, the Pacific merging into the Atlantic. Sure, it is not politics. Some are saying it is scientific. Tricks, bricks, or sticks. Help, help. I am going to be sick. Call the emergency service and tell them to be quick. Divine Creator, give us grace. Help us to run this race. Do not allow us to pace. Keep us safe. Time lost cannot be gained. I will say it again and again. Keep love flowing. Don't be insane. Selah. Chopper. or um, chop down chop down Chinatown. JK, how are you? Guys, please remember to like the live because I am not in the mood. It's Saturday. We are in full blown weekend. I don't want to curse today. you know? I am not entertaining this stupidness, guys. I can't deal with it. I'm already stressed out here. Because sometimes we see people and we think all is well, but all is not well. So you guys, when you come here and you don't have anything good to say, you send people into awe. Yes? And I'm saying that because, because I know I don't do things like this, because people is going through hell. Yes? All day today I was sitting on my sofa tuning into the young lady from Jamaica who just killed herself. They say she killed herself. They say, yes? Yes, and she was crying out online, but nobody was paying any attention. No, I wouldn't want to be a contributor to somebody' depression or somebody wanting to unalive themselves. That's why I said, guys, if you don't have anything good to say, don't come on my platform. Don't come. Yes, because you don't know. The sad thing about it, it's not only me, because sometimes I tune in on loads of people live, and it's the same thing. But the good thing about them and their life, they ignore it. When you go there with your foolishness, they ignore it. But it's not nice, yes? Thank you for liking the live. So that's one of my poem. I'm going to read another one and then another one, and then I'm going to go into Matthew 24. This one says lover, lover. It says sometimes you got to listen. If it does not go exactly how you hear it, it's close. You are not perfect, but you must live and learn and discern. It will do you a world of good. Don't cry because it's over. Don't run and take cover. He's a player pretending to be a lover. You were warned, but you did not listen. I told you so, but you did not listen. Hard is picking dead when sun hot. No, you're crying because it's over, running and taking cover. The geezer played you. Hot boy full of swag, use him cute face and him money and fool you. But give God thanks, him never kill you. It could be worse, a narrow escape. He never cares about you. But you love to share. You never want to hear. So now you must bear and forbear and move on, steer clear. Consider yourself lucky. Think before you leap. Pray before you sleep. Sleep on the same side you sleep on last night and consider yourself lucky. You say you love him, but he cannot love you back. No, you must take stock and don't look back. We all make mistakes and that put our lives at stake. I hope one day you will learn from your mistake. Big love, big respect. Big love, big respect. One more, guys. I'm going into one more. It says, love and lies. Love and lies. And it says, when you absolutely love someone, you cannot just walk away. But do not settle for less than what you deserve. Once a liar will always be a liar. Keep your integrity and let them go. There is someone for everyone. You will find someone for you who will love you and be honest with you. Hey, babe. Hey, babe, how are you doing? You did not pick my call. What's wrong? I am sorry. Did I do something wrong? When are you going to stop telling lies? You're acting sly. Are you not afraid to die? You only want to eat the pie and make me cry. When are you coming home? You promised to come home last night, but you were nowhere in sight. Showed up in broad daylight. I hate to love you, love to hate you, all because of those lies. You're acting sly. Are you not afraid to die? You only want to eat the pie and make me cry. I warmed your side of the bed every night, waiting, waiting, waiting for your arrival. No, this is crucial. You make me suicidal. I hate to love you, love to hate you, all because of those lies. You're acting sly. Are you not afraid to die? You only want to eat the pie and make me cry. At least I try. I refuse to be your sometime, your downtime, or when you want time. Then there will be no time. If I cannot get your full time, I hate to love you, love to hate you, all because of those lies. Are you not afraid to die? You only want to eat the pie and make me cry. At least I try. Every who Jamaica style now, this is grandma dialect. Every who have them tick a bush, cow never know the use I'm tail until him lose it. Now I'm gonna prove it. I love to hate you, hate to love you, all because of those lies. You're acting sly. Are you not afraid to die? You only want to eat the pie and make me cry. At least I try. Big love, guys. Big love, big love, big love. Big respect. Well, we're going to leave it right there, and we probably sing Mama's song. Mama's song is burning, is giving me a burning desire. I'm going to sing it and then I'm going to thank you guys for the like. Then I'm going to get into Matthew 14. When I think of the goodness of Jesus and all he has done for me, my soul cries out, Hallelujah. Thank God for saving me. When I think of the goodness of Jesus and all he has done for me, my heart cries out, Hallelujah. Thank God for saving me. Yes, so we're going to. My grandmother got her favorite song here, and it says, I am thine, O Lord, I have heard thy voice, and it told thy love to me. Aluran, greetings, my love. But I long to rise in the arms of faith and be closer drawn to thee. Draw me nearer, 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 blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, 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 blessed Lord, to thy precious bleeding side. Aluran, are you okay? I hope you are well, my love. Happy weekend. It's the weekend. We are full blown in Saturday. Yes, so take blessings from me. Consecrate me now to thy service, Lord, by the pour of grace divine. Let my soul look up with a steadfast hope, and my will be lost in thine. Draw me nearer, 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 blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, 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 blessed Lord, to thy precious bleeding side. Aluran says, doing well, was in the community garden today. That's good. What did you achieve? Did you sit and rest? Did you read a book? Did you do some plowing and planting? What did you do? Did you do some exercise? What did you do? Can tell me. Oh, the pure delight of a single or that before thy throne I spend. When I kneel in a prayer and with thee, my God, I commune as friend with friend. Draw me nearer, 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 blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, 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 blessed Lord, to thy precious bleeding side. One more verse, guys. Greetings, Rakesh. How are you? Oh, Jesus get angry or angered. Whichever you think. You know, Rakesh, let me tell you something. You're my friend and here from day one, but let me tell you something. I hate when somebody's... Sure. Listen. I don't like to say hate. Hate is a bad thing. Yes, I dislike certain things that you do on my podium here. But I'm listen. I'm going to slap you, but I'm going to just leave you to it. You know what I mean? I don't like when you act up. I don't like it, to be honest. Yes, but you are my long-standing friend down here, so I'm going to leave it for now. He says the English of the British is so strange that neither the British nor the English can be understood. You neither British nor English. You speak Punjabi, Rakesh. So what's your problem? You speak Punjabi. So what's your problem? When you come on my live and you write in Punjabi and I don't understand it, what happened? I don't know whatever happens. Let it happen. It is just God's grace. There are depths of love that I cannot know till I cross the narrow sea. There are heights of joy that I may not reach till I rest in peace with thee. Draw me nearer, 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 blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, 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 blessed Lord, to thy precious bleeding side. Oh, the pure delight of a single oar, that before thy throne I spend. When I kneel in prayer and with thee, my God, I commune as friend with friend. Draw me nearer, 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 blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, 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 blessed Lord, to thy precious Bleed inside. Rakesh, what's your language called if it's not Punjabi? What is it? You said you don't speak. I I like to speak. I like to speak Hindu very much. Okay. Well, when I come on your page and I see your Hindu writing, I don't take offense because I cannot read it and I'm not looking to read it. I'm going to stick with the Jamaica dialect and the little English that I want to speak when I want to speak it. You know what I mean? If you feel that you should leave me, then of course you can leave me. It doesn't matter. There is no tension. Listen, don't make me laugh out loud. Those who love me have left me. So if you leave me, will it make any difference? Still, I have to live for some time until I get a bad. Hudson, hello, I'm new here. What's this about? Greetings, my love. I just come here and I vibe with people and I read the Bible here. I've just recently finished the full book of Genesis, 50 chapters. So now my spirit take me into Matthew. So I am at Matthew 14 tonight, and Matthew has, let me tell you how many chapter is in Matthew. It's not a very big book, Matthew. 26, 27. I think it's 28. Matthew is 28 chapters. Yes, the book of Matthew is 28. So that's what I do here. I just vibe, and if I know anything, I'll tell people here. I tell you what I know and so on, and do some encouragement, some planting good seeds, some all of these things we do here. But our main thing is to read the Bible out aloud and pray and seek God. Prajab Sandeep. Hi, how are you? Sandeep. Pandit blog. Listen, I only read English, so you can speak to me if you write in English on here. Bia, say hello. Hello, my love. Have pizza with me today. Rocky said, I had an attitude. I have an attitude. I will get it done until I die. No problem, Rakesh. You know, I have, I have an affirmation here that says you are entirely up to you. Whatever you do, my love, it's up to you. It's your life, your take. Yes, your unique God-given gift. Whatever you do with it. Yes, whatever you do with it. If you want to speak good, you speak good. If you, whatever, Rakesh. There's no tension. Whatever. Sure. Whatever you want to speak, mate. So I just tell us what this is about. So guys, I'm gonna go into it now. Yes. Sandeep, let me help you. You said this is from England. London GMT we are at here. London GMT, the time here in England. Yes. Jamaica and England. That's the two places I know. Jamaica versus England. England versus Jamaica. Yeah. I hope you understand. I hope you understand. So, guys, we're going to jump into Matthew 14, and it says, the death of John the Baptist. At that time, Herod and Tetrarch heard of the fame of Jesus, and said unto his servants, This is John the Baptist. He is risen from the dead, and therefore mighty works do show forth themselves in him. Thank you, guys. Big love. For Herod had laid hold on John and bound him and put him in prison for Herodias' sake, his brother Philip's wife. For John said unto him, It is not lawful for thee to have her. And when he would have put him to death, he feared the multitude because they counted him as a prophet. But when Herod's birthday was kept, the daughter of Herodias danced before them and pleased Herod. Yes. So I can imagine she was wiggling herself and dancing, those provocative dance. She probably was doing that kind of dance. Shaking up herself and doing all of this. So that dance pleased. It pleased Herod. Yes? Rakesh, I like to read my comments. So I'm going to pause here, guys, and said, I am eating pizza with onion and potato with Coca-Cola. Remember one thing, it does not matter to me whether someone is there or not. Okay. Let's get back into the reading, because the dancing of the girl pleased Herod, whereupon he promised with an oath to give her whatever she would ask. Now, she, being before instructed of her mother, said, Give me here John Baptist's head in a charger. And the king was sorry, nevertheless, for the oath's sake, and them which sat with him at meat, he commanded it to be given her. And he sent and beheaded John in the prison, and his head was brought in a charger and given to the damsel, and she brought it to her mother. So damsel is like a young girl. They call them damsel. So I don't know why she would want the head of John the Baptist. But she asked for the these things are so strange. She asked for the head of John the Baptist. And he sent and beheaded John in the prison, and his head was brought in a charger and given to the damsel, and she brought it to her mother. And his disciples came and took up the body and buried it, and went and told Jesus. Now we're going into this other segment, and it says 5,000 fed. When Jesus heard of it, he departed thence by ship into a desert place apart. And when the people had heard thereof, they followed him on foot out of the cities. And Jesus went forth and saw a great multitude, and was moved with compassion toward them, and he healed their sick. And when it was evening, his disciples came to him, saying, This is a desert place, and the time is now past. Send the multitude away, that they may go into the villages and buy themselves victuals. I am going to say what I feel in this verse here, because Jesus was on earth, yes? And although Herod was nothing good, and Herod decided to render the oath that he said he would give the girl whatever she asked for. Yeah? Jesus was about He was about, but he didn't do anything about that. So John the Baptist, and remember, John the Baptist is a well God fearing person because he was the one who baptized Jesus. So for all the people who I heard who lost family members, the mom died, the grandmother, the father, the children died, and they're blaming God, and they said God should do something, and they said God, and they don't want to praise God because they said God has done something like that. No, God never promised that he's going to not make these things happen to us. These things will happen. No, when I started reading here earlier, I was talking about the girl, one former Miss Jamaican girl, nice, pretty. I watched her all day until I was so sick. I was so depressed. The girl is like a gem. She's so pretty. Apparently she had a YouTube channel here and she had some Instagram channel. And she was recording how she was feeling, and she said every day these suicide thoughts come to her. She said every day was coming to her. And she said if she don't do something about it, she's going to be dead. Only to hear that the girl killed herself, they say. Yeah. Young, promising girl, 26, I think they said she was 26. She was in Miss Jamaica contest. Apparently she did not win. But I just want to say these people who I'm not speaking for any other country. The Jamaican people who enter Miss Jamaica or Miss Universe or Miss World, they are not just ordinary people. They are some rich people. They are people well educated. They are people with good background family. So I have been bothered so much today with this thought saying, why would she want to do that? Why? Unless it was beyond her control. No, in one of the video that she posted, she said her dad passed away, but she never spoke anything about her mom. So nobody knows if the mom is about or the mom not about, you know. But the girl is so pretty, and I'm saying, oh my God, how could the family, unless she has no family, how could the family allow this to happen to her? Why couldn't they take her in charge or something, or something, or something? But when you don't know the full story, you have to leave it. We're not, Sandra Horn, we're not. Sandra Horn, move it and go somewhere else. Okay. Move, don't let me curse you on here. Move it and go somewhere else. Please. We are talking about real life issue here. We are talking about the struggles that people are going through, and people are unaliving themselves. So go and find something to do. Go and find something to do. I don't want to tell you something that I later on regret, because I will tell you something. Yes? No, I'm talking about the girl from Jamaica. But sometimes, you see people like you, Sandra, aren't. Sometimes when people like you go through things, we are not too sorry for you, because you're beside yourself. You know what I mean? Because at one point, the girl who unalive herself in Jamaica, the former Miss Jamaican, she said she was baptized and she was a Christian. And then in one of her clips, she was saying she don't believe in God. So all these things, get on top of her. All these things get on top of her. But we say we must believe. We must believe and seek God in our situations. Yes? But God also didn't say he's going to not let these things happen to us. You know what I mean? So these things will happen. These things are obstacles. They are ruts and bumps. Yes? And it does happen. So, guys, we are still in Matthew 14, and it says, "But Jesus said unto them, They need not depart, give ye them to eat. And they say unto him, we have here but 5 loaves and 2 fishes. He said, Bring them hither to me. And he commanded the multitude to sit down on the grass, and took the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes, and looking up to heaven, he blessed and brake, and gave the loaves to his disciples, and the disciples to the multitude." Selah. Yes? Belisarius. Hello, love. How are you doing? Sandra get country. Yes, she need to get lost. I might read about her on here. I don't want to disrespect her, because I will. The Bible doesn't keep my mouth from disrespecting her. I'm going to read about her on the news. That's Sandra Horn. She must be a cow or something. You can't tell me nothing. Yes, she is the troll. You, Sandra Horn, is the troll. Go and find something to do. I believe in God. God is my source of life. I did not come into this multiverse on my own. Yes, I am in the flesh, but I am spirit and energy. And no man can make you be spirit or energy. Only the Most High God, because God is energy and spirit. God is energy and spirit. Yes, you can ask me something, Belsarius. Ask me anything. The devil has his hand on Sandra Horn. She maybe she's Baphomet. That's Sandra Horn. You know that picture with Baphomet. Maybe she's Baphomet and coming here to disturb the peace of God, the Most High God. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. That's what she want. Come here to disturb. But listen, when the devil take control of you, he will use you and make you do what you need to do. And then you contend with yourself. Bal serious. Yes, can I ask you? You can ask me something, my love. Ask me anything. You can ask me whatever you ask me. I can answer you, or if it's too personal, I may not answer. You get it? No problem. As a Christian, why do you keep the eye on the wall? It is superstition and connected to the old gods. That one over there. Ah, no, it's not superstition. It's not, I don't deliberately keep it there, yes? But it's not superstition. I did not, it was hanging about somewhere and I didn't have anything where to put it, so I stick it there. But it's not superstition. I tell you what, the real, what you call them? I don't know if you call them artifacts or these signs. Like, for example, these ankh, you know? I love ankh because ankh represents the family unit, the father, the son, and the child. The father, the wife, and the child, or the father, the mother, and the child. Yes. No, I have no big qualms about the cross, but the cross represents death. So, I don't know who you know, but the people who control the thing, the people like the elite, the one them who make days a week, they make time because God didn't make time. So what they do when they come in, they change the signs that were the good signs for us. They took it and they put it in cult and they said, well, this is, no, you should not use this. But they are using them. They put them out and they put it in a cult and they said, you must not use it. But those people, they are using them. This is what they use. They put it as tattoo on their skin and they wear it. And the eye of Eru, they wear them. So now that what you call it, I don't, I know what you're talking, but that I think it's, me tell you what it's good for. It's punish people who look at you with evil eye. Evil eye. So when they look at you with, like Sandra come here now looking at me with evil eye, she will find her own reflection in the eye. Because she come on my page and she looking at me with evil eye. And it's my page. As I said to you, Belisarius, I don't interfere with people, to be honest. Between yesterday to today, went on more than 20 people's live broadcasts. Some reading Bible, some chit-chatting, some praying, some just have an audience. Some doing their own thing and the audience is there. But if sometimes I want to comment and I comment and I will say hello and I will like their life. But I dare not interfere with the people. I wouldn't go on somebody's live and disrespect them or say bad thing. I wouldn't say to somebody, come off your life. You must know it's your life. You do what you want to do on it. If I bump on somebody's live and I'm not interested in what they are saying or doing, I just scroll. You get it? I move on to somebody else who might be saying something more interesting to me. So instead of making a statement and staying on the people I'm live, listening to them and not interested and disrespect, I don't do it. But as you said, the internet have a lot of those kind of people here. Sometimes you can't even sorry for them because whatever you put out in the multiverse, that's what come back to you. However you treat others, that's what come back to you. You get it? I subscribe to support, not stop eating meat. People you advise, but do not stop. Rakesh, I am not eating meat. I stop eating meat. Thank you, Belisarius. Thank you so much, my love. Rakesh says, you don't see God in the fish, the bird which you cook and eat. You don't see how it suffers while dying. Rakesh, I don't see when they kill them, but I'm not eating meat. I haven't eaten meat for a week now. Thank you, Belisarius. Sirius. I hope I pronounce it good. Rakesh, are you making argument for veganism because the Bible says it's fine to eat meat? Rakesh have strong opinion and he always come here with them, but I know when to not listen to him. Those who eat meat eat bad things or asthmatic. Their songs should not be sung. Whatever sings good night will also go to hell. Rakesh, you just told me that you're eating a pizza. No. Cheese, you're not to eat cheese, Rakesh. Should leave the cheese for the calves, the milk for the calves. You shouldn't drink milk. It's not good. You know, we are the only we are the only human being on earth, but we are the only one who drink animals' milk. You think the animal don't want our breast milk? So why do we drink their milk? You get it? Balsaria says, and why did you automatically jump to chicken when speaking to this lady? I know. Rakesh, you messed up there. She's not a meat eater. Rakesh, oh my God. All living beings have the Lord's fast. So I am a pure vegetarian. Whatever happened, happened. Rakesh, you eat cheese. And vegetarian, vegan don't eat cheese. Stop drinking milk. Drink herb tea. She's going to marry me. That's why I am making her a pure vegetarian. Evil the eye sees you. Exactly. Exactly, Belsarius. Rakesh, the eye sees you. That's it. It clocked him. The minute he come here, it clocked him. If she marries me, she will have to become pure vegetarian. That's from Rakesh. He's eating a pizza. I know that's what he says. You can't see me, my love. You said it on here that you're having pizza with onion. What difference does it make? Guys, we are reading this chapter, Matthew 14. It's not long. It's only 36 verses. I've already done 19 verses. So we're going to finish it off, yes? Rakesh. Rakesh is a joker. But Belsaurus, thank you so much. Big love, big respect, yes? We come here and we do our truth. Yes, we read the Bible. We ask God for grace and mercy and peace. We ask for guidance and protection. Yes, that's what we ask for. We don't come here to interfere with people. We come here to ask for grace and mercy because that's the only thing is going to bring us from here to here. Grace and mercy. Yes. And it is something. It is something because some people don't even pray. No, I have to pray in the morning because God wake me up. I am above ground when I rise up in the morning. Yes. So these things make me so grateful. My gratitude is what carrying me through this world here. Gratitude. It's not money. It's not money taking me every day in, day out. It's my gratitude for the small things, for life, for peace, for contentment. That's my crime. Gratitude. Yes? And I'm telling everybody to do that. Be grateful. Even if you cannot find your food, just be grateful because there are so many things to be grateful for. So even when I think, oh man, I don't feel like coming, I will come because reading out aloud has helped me, and the gratitude I show each day helped me. Yes. Every morning I said, I have to see this. When I don't see the sun in the morning, I am livid. So when I see the first thing I said, good morning, sunshine. I opened my eyes in there and I turned them around like when you do an eye test. And I opened them and I said, bless my eyesight. That's gratitude to me, for me, to the sun, to Jesus. Every morning I say good morning. I even say good morning to my living room here, to the laptop, to the mic, to all my books, the desk, the seat that I sit in here. So my gratitude is what's taking me from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. So when somebody come to you now and said to me here and said to me, what you even doing here? I could have tell her something, you see, but I'm no. Listen, the grace, the mercy, the peace of God. I know how to keep myself quiet and when not to speak and when to speak. She's freaking out of order. She's out of order. I try to live a more humble life. Yes, me too. I listen, Bella. Serious. I am not in no argument with anyone. I am as peaceful as it gets as when I come here and happy to see my one and two people who join me to listen and to text me here. You know what I mean? I have no enemy. Trust me, I have no enemy. If I'm in England here, I'm at peace. If I go to Jamaica, I am in more peace. I have no enemy. There's nobody I'm back and forth quarreling with. Only when I come here and see all these trolls on here. These trolls who don't have real purpose. Because when you have purpose, guys, let me tell you now, when you have purpose, you will find something purposeful to do. So the internet is free, but when you go on somebody's podium and you trying to say things, who does that? I try to grow my own food and connect with the goodness of. That's it. I try to walk barefoot myself. I used to walk barefoot as a kid in Jamaica. Yes, and now I still try to walk barefoot because it's medicine. Your own food, Belsarius, is medicine. It's your medicine. So you know how you plant it, you know how you grow it, you know how you tend to it. You know what I mean? You sound very appreciative and grateful for all. Yes, I am. Honest to God, everybody know me. I am grateful for nothing. My gratitude for nothing, just to breathe, just to live, just to wake up in the morning. That is my gratitude done. And my food is not in that gratitude yet. My bills is not in that gratitude yet. And when I go out and giving somebody a cup of tea or a lunch or a sandwich or whatever, my gratitude still not in that yet. Because these things are my purpose. And I'm not giving out of a lot when I give. When I give, I don't give out of a lot. I just give out of the little that I have. Not a lot, like some people have millions. I don't give out of millions. I give out of the 10 pounds. So my gratitude is popping through my pores. You know what I mean? That's how grateful I am. And I'm sensible enough to not, when you see somebody doing something, if you're not in agreement with it and you want to say to them, well, that's not right, you should not do that, or you want to encourage them, do that and go. But don't be rude. Don't be rude. You know what I mean? That's true. If you have purpose, you don't have annoying people chat. Exactly. If you have your purpose, people who have purpose do something about the purpose. If you have purpose, I will go and listen to somebody reading the Bible because I want to learn. Learning is my thing, growing and learning and flourishing, yes? And from whatever I learn, I write from it. So that is tied in with my purpose. No, if somebody on their podium and they cursing bad word and saying explicit and disrespecting people, I'm not going to be a part of that because. But when you see people having peace, man, just leave them at peace. If you have nothing good to say, don't say anything. You know what I mean? Don't say anything. Disturbing the peace, it's called. Balsarius. I like your name, but I'm not sure I'm saying it correct. I like to create a charity to help feed the old people who have not very much. Yes, that's something you could do. I am building. I'm going to build a tabernacle. I've already patent the name Tabernacle of the Nile. So I'm going to build it, and it's not like it's like a church, but it's not going to be a church. I want to store things in there for people, food, clothes, shoes, so that we can give to people. Because what the point? We're going to save up all these things, and we're going to leave them on earth here because we can't take them with us. We can't take them. So I am living my purpose. I am giving from the little I have. I am praying to God. I'm reading the Bible. I'm learning about the Bible. I'm learning about God. I'm keeping the connection with God and my source, which is my source. So I am already living my purpose. You know what I mean? You are saying it correctly. Thank you. Thank you. Belsarius, whereabout are you? Whereabout are you watching me from? Tell me in the comments, yes? I live in Scotland. Okay. And last winter we were cooking food for the oldies and someone complained about it and the government closed us. You see how people cruel. These people, you don't know what they have in their mind. I don't know. I don't know. There's a charity around here. I used to give them food. I never used to cook it. I used to, like, Christmas time, even before I think about buying my own shopping. I used to go to the supermarket and pick up a trolley load of stuff. When you look in my car boot full of food, I used to carry it to that charity place. I said, if somebody pop in Christmas and they're hungry and need a hot drink or need some food, they have the food there. I used to do that. But the thing is, when we do these things, we don't come online and brag and said to people, oh, today I spend 20 pounds and I buy some food for somebody. We don't brag about it. Because this Bible that I'm reading, it says, when you do good with your right hand, don't let your left hand know that you're doing this good. You know? Because when you do it in secret, whatever you do good in secret, God rewarded you in openness so everybody can see how you're blooming, you're glowing, you're shining, and people gonna say, oh, she looks so happy, what's going on with her? Oh, she looks good. But it's the blessings of God that some people cannot relate to it because they are mean, they are rude, they don't give gratitude, so they cannot relate to God's blessings. You know what I mean? But for the people them to report you and for the government to stop you from doing it, it's wrong. People, a lot of people struggling. They probably look like me, probably look like me have one whole bag of money, but I'm struggling myself. But as I said, I don't give from the million. I give from the small amount that I have. Belsaria says we weren't making profits and we practice food hygiene. In it, it was just making packed lunches for the poor old ones so they could save money for their heating in the winter. It was helping locals. Of course, it would help them because, especially in these winters, I know Scotland is colder than England, but especially in these winters, sometimes people just on their own and they want somebody to give them, if it's even a hot drink, a cup of soup, a sandwich, as you say. Ilian, my love, hello. So God will bless you for that, you know? God will bless you for that because you're doing it from your heart. And if your heart is good, then everything you do is good. It's going to be good. Ilian, my love, how are you? I hope you are well. Remember to like the live, yes? Thank you. Big love. So, guys, I have ranted. Thank you, Bell Sirius, for your thoughts on the matter. Thank you for your comments. And when we pray, we ask God for discernment because we want to differentiate. We want to see good people when they come to us. And we want to see people who are not good in their hearts when they come to us so that we can rebuke them or we can walk away and leave them there, you know? But thank you. Big love, big respect. Yes? Going to go back into the reading, guys. So we were at Matthew 14, verse 20. And it says, and they did all eat and were filled, and they took up of the fragments that remained 12 baskets full. And they that had eaten were about 5,000 men, beside women and children. So now we're going into the last segment of Matthew 14, and it says, Jesus walks on the sea. Ilian, yeah, hello. How are you doing? I hope you are well. I'll say for one verse, but I have to go shortly. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello, Sister Ilian says, hello, my love. How are you? So the first verse um in the third segment, it says, and straightway Jesus constrained his disciple to get into a ship and to go before him onto the other side while he sent the multitudes away. And when he had sent the multitudes away, he went up into a mountain apart to pray. And when the evening was come, he was there alone. Alien says, hello, Belsarius. What are you, woman? Belsarius says, you are woman or man. Ilian. Oh my God. Ilian, yes. He says yes. And she says yes. So there you go. But the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves, for the wind was contrary. And in the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went unto them walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, it is a spirit, and they cried out for fear. But straightway Jesus spake unto them, saying, be of good cheer. It is I, be not afraid. At Ilian, yes. Ilian, okay. You keep saying it, Ilian. She said, woman. She said she's a girl. What gender you are, Bella? Oh, Ilian said he's a man. So Jesus said to them straightway, spake unto them, saying, be of good cheer. It is I, Jesus. It is I. Be not afraid. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water. So now Peter want Peter want to be like Jesus, because Jesus walking on the water and Peter says, I don't trust you, I don't believe you. If it is you, allow me to come to you on the water. That same Peter who denied Jesus when Pontius Pilate took him to crucify him. Yes? He said, bid me to come unto thee on the water. Because Peter want to fit it. I tell you, the same thing is happening in the world. Peter want to put himself into Jesus' shoes. Yes? And he said, come. And when Peter was come on down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. Yes? So there you go. He fulfilled that bit of it, Peter. Yes? But when he saw the wind boisterous, he was afraid and beginning to sink. He cried, saying, Lord, save me! Save me, Lord, save me. And immediately Jesus stretched forth his hand and caught him, and said unto him, O thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt? Yes? So you have to be strong. You have to have faith, because we can fly if we have that faith, but your faith have to be strong. You know? You have to have strong faith, because it's not for a weakling. Right now, I could sit in my living room and said to the mountain, remove, and it's removed, but my faith is not that strong. So at the moment, I am not strong in my faith to say to the mountain, be thou removed. You get it? But if we have, if we have the faith, okay. But Belser has not say what gender. Okay, he hasn't answered. What you see, you have man faces. I see what Auntie is saying. Okay, Belseria says, "Oh, me." Ilian says yes. The contemplation, you too, here. So, guys, we're going. And when they were come into the ship, the wind ceased. Then they that were in the ship came and worshipped him, saying, Of a truth, thou art the Son of God. So Peter was very doubtful. But now that happened, the wind was seized, and God, Jesus catch him. So he says, No, thou art the Son of God. And when they were gone over, they came into the land of Gennesaret. Gennesaret. And when the men of that place had knowledge of him, they sent out into all that country round about, and brought unto him all that were diseased, all the people who had a disease. Yes, and the last verse in chapter 14 says, and besought him that they might only touch the hem of his garment, and as many as touched were made perfectly whole. Selah. Yes? So, guys, we have come to the end of Matthew chapter 14. I hope you understand it, because first it says the death of John the Baptist when Herodias' daughter danced before Herod, and he liked the dance, and he said to her what she wished, and he made an oath that he will give her whatever she wished. So she asked for John the Baptist's head, yes, which he had to fulfill it. So he gave it her. And then we went into the 1,000 that was fed by Jesus, where the boy was in the crowd with the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes. And he fed the disciples from it, and they had 12 baskets. and was able to feed a multitude with it. No, I like this word multitude. That's why I say it so often. A multitude of gratitude in abundance. I love the word multitude. Yes? So that's what happened in that segment. And the third segment of Matthew 14 was Jesus walks on the sea. So Jesus walked on the sea, and Peter wanted to prove that Jesus was real. So Peter said, "Bid me to come." And he said, "Come." So Peter went out of the boat and was walking, but Peter's faith was weak. So because his faith was weak, he was sinking. And he said, "Lord, Lord, help me." And Jesus stretched forth his hand and rescued him and seized the wind. Yes? So there we go. This story is ended. Tomorrow is my Sunday service, guys. So tomorrow I will be doing Matthew chapter 15. Yes, we are on 15 tomorrow. So in the morning I will do my podcast 1 till 10 verses. And in the evening I will do the full chapter 15. Let me tell you how many verses it has. 39 verses. 1, 2, 3. 3 segments it has, and 3 segments and 39 verses. So we have defilement comes from within. It's not what go in. It's what come out from your mouth is going to defile you. So defilement comes from within. First segment. Second segment, a Canaanite woman's faith. And the third segment in Matthew 15 is 4,000 fed. You get it? So that's my lineup for tomorrow, guys. 7:30 GMT London. Where are you from? I'm from England, Tyler. Troy. Good map. Hallelujah. Thank you. Nice place. I love Scotland. Okay. I'm from Scotland. Yes, so I finished. Elon says UK. Where do you from? Where do you from? You're a relative of Scanderbue. I don't know. And you from Alabama, Albania. Wow. To Christ my Savior, yes. Where are you from, Ilian? Ilian says, are you married? Oh, Ilian, you're asking some personal questions. Belsira says 36. Ilian says, I'm 49. But I am a lady. Yes, Belsira, I figure, yes. I mean, sometimes the name make you wonder. But see, Ilian asked the question. Thank you. The image is not me. Okay. Ilian, I understand, think. Well, it is an image of a real man called Belsarius, but the image is not a real man. Okay, it's not a real man. Auntie, haven't I answered? Well, you said you didn't answer, but I realize you answer. Guys, I like to vibe with you here, Auntie. Who me? I see what Auntie is saying. You have what you see. Oh, because Ilian, check your profile, yeah? But Belcera's not say what gender. I hope you feel your curiosity, Ilian. I hope you're satisfied. Belsarius is a girl. Yes? And you're a man of 36, you say, or 46. Sister Auntie, can I teach you Scottish words? Yes, you could. I have been to Scotland once, to Edinburgh. You can tell me a Scottish word. Ilian, I'm Christian. Oh. Tell me a Scottish word. Let me see if me can pronounce it on here because pronunciation is a big deal for me. I don't like hard words to pronounce, so I call them Jerusalem. Elian, I'm a really man, I swear. Elian, if you learn Scottish language. Yes, you should teach him. Teach Elian. Let him let him learn it. I like the accent. I like Scottish accent. We little bit, we little bit. I like their accent, man. I could listen to it for days. You know, I could listen to it for days. When you say good night, you can say oiche, oiche mahat, oiche. When you say good night, you can say Old cha, ocha, ocha mehath, math. Interesting. Raki says, have you been live, Sarita, yet? Greetings, Rakesh. Good morning. If you want to have me forever, you can leave. It won't matter. Rakesh, I've passed you now. I'm done with you for tonight, innit? We're not talking about leaving or not leaving. Belcher say you say like Ikeva, Ikeva, Ikeva. Hey, I'm not sure, man. Ilian, I'm not speak Scottish. I speak English, Italian, Spanish, Turkish. That's good, man. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 languages. That's good. Rakesh, it's nighttime, so do that. Where do you have the mind to say good morning? Okay, Belser said, tell Rakesh Odichi. Rakesh Odichimath. Odichimath. I guess you have to say it with an accent, which I haven't got the accent. Rakesh says, I like speaking only Hindi. This is my language. Good. In every airport in English, enter, exit. It's not Scottish languages. Okay. No, it's English because they want English to be a universal language that everybody must speak it. Siraki is writing Hindu in here now. I am none the wiser. Belsur says you speak many languages, Ilian. Yes, it's true. I can also speak a little English, Italian, and Portuguese. Oh, big love. Belsaria says in Scotland it is they have both in the signs. Yes, like Wales. Wales is part of UK, but it's a border, it's a different thing. So when you go to Wales, you see the signs on the road, it's you see the English and you see the Wales days. Even on the trains here, you see Wales, you see English, you see Wales. So good. Every single airport is English language, enter, exit, not Scottish language. Okay. Raki says, Send Ben never comes to my live stream anymore. Man, Send Ben. I'm kind of lost for these words now. Guys, big love. Let me see what time it is. I'm gone over 1 hour now. Should we say good night and we should say God bless? Guys, God bless you. Good night and God bless you. Well, I only can speak English and Jamaican broken English, which is Jamaican dialect. But at least I have an elephant on my ears. I have two elephants on my ears. Yes? Ilian says, Sister, in what language are you spoken right now? I'm speaking Jamaica dialect. Sometimes I mix them, a bit of English, a bit of Pato, a bit of English, a bit of... They aren't Albanian, Italian, Turkish either, but you learn. Okay. I can speak Jamaican dialect. I was grown up on it. Say, come here, wagwan, where go? You're good? In English, no. If I said to you, you're good, in English is, how are you? And if I said to you, Ilian, wagwan, you're good? In English, you'd say, how are you, Ilian? Are you okay? So that's what we'd speak, you know? Ilian, do you know that we call Scottish and Albanian Albanet? Okay, Belsarius. If I airport is do you understand that? Not a clue. It's the same words. Okay. Well, Jamaican broken English is English because in school we were taught English. So Jamaican language is English, but we break it. If you say we broke it to broken English. So if I can say, how are you? That's English, how are you? But Jamaica, we don't go the long haul. We say wagwan. So we broke it. And if you say, where you they go? Where you they go? It says, where are you going? Yes? So it's English. It derives from over the English there, but it's broken English. You get it? Womp womp. No. Wagwan. Wagwan, you're good. You guys make me laugh. I'm gonna go home, man. Good night. God bless you all. Belsarius, big love, big respect. You're amazing. Thank you for being here on my live and for subscribing. Yes. Elian, if you go deep Jamaica, you hear a different form. And they had a lot of influence from Irish and Scottish in Jamaica. Yes, yes. Because even my grandmother mother was Irish. My grandmother mother. So Jamaican Irish Ireland and Scotland are like that. Yeah, so much love to you, Auntie. Thank you, Belsarius. Yes, I'll see you again soon. Have a good weekend, whatever you do. As I said, tomorrow night I'm here, 7:30 p.m. GMT London. Yes, your friend once came on my live stream, Charlie. Okay. Rakesh, somebody here know Rakesh here. Rakesh said you come on his live before. Nobel sirs, I don't want to die. If I go to Jamaica, there is nobody's not. Nobody, they will love you, man. If you go down there, they'll love you. Nobody will kill you. It's not like that. You can go to London and you probably lose your life. You can go to America and probably lose it. Same way Jamaica, but the people they are nice. Jamaica people are nice. You have to trouble them. You have to trouble them like how the girl, what Sandra came on here and trouble me. If it was Jamaica, she would get a beaten. You know what I mean? She come on my life to trouble me. So if it was Jamaica, she would be in trouble. But if you go to Jamaica and you want to holiday and you're not interfering with people' business and disrespecting the people them down there, you are good. They will look after you. They are good for that. They will look after you. It's only when somebody being stupid. That's true. London probably unsafe in many. Yes, everywhere you go, it's there. And sometimes it's your portion. Because trust me, if your life is to end wherever you are living now, it's not going to be in London or Jamaica. It's going to be where you are. Even if you go to London and Jamaica and go back, that's where it's going to happen. Because our days are number. All of us have a number, and when our number call, we are going to go. So anywhere, if you are in the air flying to somewhere and your number call, that's it. Yes? If you are on earth and your number called, that's it. Can't escape it. You can't run and hide. You can't say, no, 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 not today. Come back next week. No, 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 no. Next month. I tell you what, put it off. Next year, no. When your number call, you have to be ready. You have to be ready. No doubt about it. So why fear? Kick fear to the curb. Why fear? Send it on a wayward flight. Why fear? Don't entertain fear. Send it away. Just live. Lose the guilt. Forgive yourself and just live life to its fullest. Because we are here today and tomorrow we are gone. So just live. Just live. You don't know nothing about skin. No, I don't. I know a lot of. I don't know these places, to be honest. What's not your problem? Mm, that's true, London, probably. Ilian Belsaurus is not my problem. Why you have trouble in Jamaica, my love? I don't have trouble in Jamaica. One girl came here tonight and troubled me in my life. And I only pay attention to her because my life is not big lives, you know? So I see everything that's happened here. No, if she go to Jamaica, she couldn't interfere with people. She'd have to behave herself, even if she anywhere she go, because you don't want to interfere with people when people not interfering with you, ain't it? And for a peaceful life, you have to. When I go to Portugal, I am like the native. I live good with everyone anywhere I go. When I go to Ghana, I am with them there. I don't disrespect them. I don't say rude words to them. When I go to Bulgaria, I behave myself as a good citizen of the multiverse. When I go to Paris, I behave myself. When I go to Amsterdam, I behave myself. When I go to America, I behave myself. I am living in England, I behave myself. When I go to Jamaica for holiday, I behave my damn self. I don't give trouble. I don't interfere with people. You know what I mean? Guys, Elen is probably from it's probably from Muslim lowlands. Ilian, somebody Belseria says you're probably from Muslim lowlands. A good citizen of the multiverse is a great way to say, yes, I'm a good citizen. The multiverse is pleased with me because I am not a problem person. I can live in a sardine pan. I can live in a matches box. I don't interfere with people. I don't interfere with people. I come on live here, I behave myself. I don't interfere with people here. If I choose to watch somebody's live, I don't interfere with them. This is why he doesn't like Christian warrior. Alien. Open book of history. He is a spy of Benedict. Listen, guys, because you are Muslim. Guys, I am listen. I I don't understand what you guys talking about here. I am going to jump off. Yes, big love. Whoa, Belsarius is speaking Punjabi right now. I can't understand one word he's saying. But Muslim don't believe Jesus sacrifice, Elian says. Muslim not love Mother Teresa, Elian says. And then we are going to the ball and they are fighting and Belsarius is at it with Elian and Elian is at it with Belsarius. And guys, look now, we've got a showdown and it's going to go down. 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 And boom! Belsarius wins. I don't know if that's all they say. Guys, big love. I'm going to jump. Sister Muslims not believe Jesus is sacrificed, not accept that. I believe in Jesus because I was grown up in that culture. But I don't have no qualms with other religion. I respect other religion and what other people, because if you grow as a Muslim, then that's going to be your culture. And if you grow as something else, that Buddha, that's going to be your culture. And if you grow as Sri Krishna, like Rakesh, then that's going to be your culture. So I have no qualms with none of these people. I have no qualms. I am just a little dot in the multiverse, trying to carve out my own little space and to worship my source of life, the Most High God. I don't know who you perceive him to be, but he's my source. Yes, the Most High God, Almighty, the divine creator. Yes, and that's whom I praise and pray to and give credence and gratitude to. Yes. So when you hear me shouting, I've got him on my mind. When you hear me singing, I've got him on my mind. I've got Jesus on my mind. Speak in the northern dialect. Northern dialect. Belsaras, Muslim. Manette, Naka, Hi, uses translator, Belsarius. I have got Jesus on my mind. When you hear me shouting, I've got him on my mind. When you hear me shouting, I've got him on my mind. When you hear me shouting, I've got him on my mind. I've got Jesus on my mind. When you see me dancing, I've got him on my mind. Thank you, Bexarius. When you see me dancing, I've got him on my mind. When you see me dancing, I've got him on my mind. I've got Jesus on my mind. Big love, big respect. So Belsaria says, I love you, Sister Auntie. You have a very fun channel. Thank you. Well, this is me in real life. In real life, I'm happy-go-lucky. Sometimes I sit in silence and quietness and alone, just to gather myself and reflect on my life. But when I'm coming here, I come here in peace. I always come here joyful, but sometimes the ones them who not so nice on here, sometimes they just upheaval your spirit. I speak sometimes what I think. Sometimes I just try to not focus on what they say here, the bad things. But apart from that, if you come here in peace, I am at peace, you come in peace, and we vibe. I like the vibing. We vibe, we read Bible, we pray, we inspire, we grow, we flourish. Belsarius, I'm a poet as well. I write lots of poems. So these are my little traits, my little things I do to make my podium flourish and fun. You get it? Big love. So, guys, I'm going to jump off. Yes, I love you. I love all of you the same. You're awesome. You're God's masterpiece. Whosoever you perceive God to be, you're the masterpiece. Because this Bible told me that that God made us in his image. So whosoever you perceive him to be, you're ace. You're his masterpiece. Now, I want to say to my last three people on here, if awesomeness was a person, it would be Ilian, it would be Belsarius, and it would be the other person who is texting. I don't. Jesus is Alpha and Omega. Yes, Ilian, you get it. Yes. So I said big love, big respect, and he said da 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 da. We go like this and we come around and we say big love, big respect. We say we love you, the goodness, the grace, the peace of the Most High God that passeth all understanding. I give it to you. I bless you. Have a peaceful weekend. Whatever you do, you family, friends, take blessings from me. God bless you. I love you, sister auntie. Thank you. Big love. He uses translator Bell serious. Okay. Big love. See you tomorrow night, guys. Come on, let's vibe tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. GMT London. Yes? God bless you all.